We're in nature's playground, where every view feels like a masterpiece. In this series, we're taking you along as we explore some of Moab's most breathtaking off-road trails and drive the scenic byways that showcase a red rock wonderland and magnificent mountains of the surrounding area. We'll stop by the iconic national parks Moab is famous for, discover hidden gems and unexpected surprises, and check out some of the best camping spots along the way. So buckle up, the adventure begins. This week our adventure takes us along Highway 313, which branches off Highway 191, just north of Moab. We'll start with a stop at Deadhorse Point State Park, then continue on to the Island of the Sky district of Canyonlands National Park. Like a lot of highways around Moab, part of the fun is the drive itself. The roads out here don't just take you somewhere, they're part of the experience. Highway 313 wasn't originally built for sightseeing. Back in the mid-1900s, southeastern Utah was in the middle of a mineral boom, especially uranium. Rough dirt roads were carved across the high desert so trucks, equipment, and workers could reach remote mesas. What we now know as Highway 313 started as one of those routes. As mining slowed down and Moab grew into an outdoor recreation hub, the road was improved and eventually paved. These days, instead of hauling equipment, it quietly delivers travelers straight into one of Utah's most dramatic scenery. Before we reach the state park, we'll pull over here along Highway 313. From this viewpoint, you're looking at Monitor and Merrimac Buttes, two massive sandstone towers rising out of the desert. They were named after Civil War ironclad ships because of their flat tops and long profiles, reminding early visitors of warships on the horizon. The buttes are made of sandstone, formed long ago when this area was covered in wind-blown sand dunes. Over time, wind, water, and freeze-thaw cycles eroded the softer rock, leaving these ship-shaped formations standing alone. Pretty cool. Off to the southeast of Highway 313, you can also see the Sal Mountains. These peaks were formed when magma pushed upward underground without ever erupting, creating dome-shaped mountains. Honestly, the geology around Moab is just next level. This park draws over 1 million visitors every year, making it one of Utah's most popular state parks. And it's easy to see why. The park sits high above the desert near Moab and offers some of the most jaw-dropping views on the Colorado Plateau. Most visitors start at the Visitor Center, which is a great place to get oriented. Inside, you'll find exhibits on the area's geology, wildlife, and human history. Big windows frame the canyon views, so even a quick stop connects you with the landscape. Rangers are usually on hand to answer questions, hand out maps, and recommend viewpoints or trails. There's an entrance fee to visit the park. Deadhorse Point State Park is also very accessible. Several overlooks are reached by paved paths with railings and benches, making it easy for visitors using wheelchairs or strollers to enjoy the views. If you're planning to spend more time here, there are longer hiking and biking trails. There's also a campground with electric hookups and water. Reservations are accepted, and I've dropped a link in the description if you want to learn more. Spring and fall are the best times to visit the Moab area. Summers can be brutally hot. The park's name comes from a pretty grim 19th century legend. Cowboys reportedly used the narrow neck of the mesa, only about 30 yards wide, as a natural corral for wild horses. They'd keep the horses they wanted and left the rest behind. Without access to water, the remaining horses eventually died, giving the place its name. Yeah, pretty harsh. Today it stands as a reminder of the area's rough past, while the views below highlight just how timeless this landscape really is. Before it became a state park, the spectacular mesa and overlook area was actually part of the federal land, and locals recognized early on that it was something special worth preserving. In 1959, San Juan County purchased the land from the federal government and donated it to the state of Utah, specifically so it could be protected and enjoyed by the public, not sold off or developed. The county leaders wanted to make sure this amazing viewpoint over the Colorado River and Canyonlands wouldn't be lost, and their gift became the heart of Deadhorse Point State Park. Up next, just 10 minutes down the road, is Canyonlands National Park. Canyonlands is different from Utah's other national parks because of its sheer size. It's divided into 4 districts by the Green River and Colorado rivers, Island in the Sky, the Needles, the Maze, and the rivers themselves. At 527 square miles, it's the largest national park in Utah. The most visited area is right off Highway 313. There's an entry fee to get in. If you're visiting Canyonlands on the same day as Deadhorse Point, you can see a lot in about a half a day. The Scenic Drive is 34 miles long and usually takes 2 or 3 hours with stops. Stick to the main overlooks and you'll get a great overview. If you've got a full day, you'll be able to visit all the overlooks and squeeze in a few scenic hikes in this part of the park. Spending multiple days opens up backcountry adventures. Driving the Schaefer Trail is a thrill. We covered that in video 7 of this series. The White Rim Road is a 100-mile loop that requires a permit and the right vehicle, but it's an unforgettable experience if you've got the time. Camping is available in the main part of the park, but sites are limited and fill up fast. Services are minimal, so come prepared. The drive-through Island in the Sky is stunning and the overlooks are absolutely incredible. At the Visitor Center, you'll find an orientation video, exhibits on geology, ecology, and human history, plus maps and permits if you need them. Long before Canyonlands became a national park, Island in the Sky was one of the last blank spots on the American maps. In the late 1800s, surveyors tried to map this area using compasses and line-of-sight measurements, and it completely defeated them. Cliffs hid behind canyons, distances were wildly misleading, and iron-rich rock threw off compass readings. The survey team reportedly argued for days about whether they were standing on a plateau or surrounded by mountains. Because of their position, the land dropped away in every direction. The maps came back so inaccurate they were dismissed as errors. This wasn't until aerial photography in the 20th century that the truth became clear. The land wasn't confusing, it was just far more three-dimensional than anyone had imagined. Standing here today, you're not just looking at scenery, you're standing in a place that changed how people understood space itself. In the 1960s, researchers even came here to study true natural silence. What they found was unexpected. The silence wasn't empty. People reported hearing their own heartbeat, their breathing, even a faint ringing in their ears after long periods of stillness. One researcher wrote that Island in the Sky was the first place where silence felt physically present, like another layer of the landscape. Many visitors say the same thing. The quiet doesn't end when you leave. It follows you. Thanks for coming along. Next week, we'll visit another national park that flanks Moab. If you found this helpful, we'd really appreciate your support. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, or both. And as always, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.